What's up guys, this is Disco and this is number 3 of the Lord of the Rings Online Let's Play. So let's get started. Basically I'm just picking a few questions from where I last left off and just selling my bags really. I picked up loads and loads of stuff and I'm just absolutely getting rid of it all. So you can see I'm not getting rid of the patterns and the stuff like that. I was going to keep them, however I do eventually get rid of them at a later date, and you'll see that in a second. So yeah, I'm just getting rid of a load of crap, using my deeds, what I got from my level 10 bag. Now the bow I do actually find, it's not inside the area, it's actually if you head up towards the top of the gate, you'll see it there, there's one down around there, I kill him, and you'll see in a second, here he is, and I actually do kill him pretty quickly, finish him off, get the bow and go back. Now I haven't actually got a mount at this stage because this is the, I think I recorded this on the 27th or 28th, so I've not actually got the mount. However, there was a, as you'll see in the later video, there is actually a leap year event which gives you a mount for 6 hours, which obviously you can repurchase, and that only costs 5 turbine points. So yeah, I'm just using my milestone and heading back off. So I'm doing my quests, looking through, seeing what to get. This is where I think I do actually sell. No. That's where I just sell some more crap. So I do want to abandon a few quests. There's a few quests as well that I pick up at a later date, which are like level 10 or 11, which is not nowhere near yet, and I do actually abandon them, so obviously they are ridiculously low level compared to what I'm doing at the minute. I kill a rare elite, and this guy does drop he drops like a trophy thing, it might be a bartering thing. I've never yet found anything for them, probably because I've not looked, and probably because by the time I've got to a place where I could have used them, I've actually sold them off anyway. And you'll see later on in the video I do actually pick up quite a lot of lumbering stuff in the forest, and I do also try and get that skill up, and I do actually in the end not bother with it, as I could use that time killing mobs really. I know it's only a few seconds either side, however it's time I could use better well spent really. So this zone I do actually visit several times, and really what I could have done is go over to the place where I was supposed to head off initially, rather than coming back here several times. Now these spies are varied around here. However, if you go to the eastern part, you can actually get the spinnerets from there as well, which is probably the better thing to do, as you're not wasting time killing spiders in the western side, where you can just head over straight to the east side, kill them there and get 2 birds with 1 stone. Now these worms / crawler things, you can't actually skip them, they don't actually attack you. However, they're really easy to kill, so I mean you could just kill them as experience at the end of the day, which obviously level up. And as you see, I do out-level some of the content as I'm going along towards the end. I do miss out quite a big chunk of quest lines. So you can see I did actually pull that ranger up there, right, sorry, that archer up there, right, so he does actually come running around the side in a second and finish him off. So I do actually ding level, I think 13 I am at the minute at that point. Yeah, level 13 I think at that level. And I come back at a later date and do some more. I'm actually killing the birds due to the fact that it's part of my deed and I'm not far off. I do actually get the deed. I do actually get quite a few extra guns. And as you see there, they actually come back at a later date. That's why the footage skipped a bit and just jumped around a bit. It's due to logging off and stuff like that. So this is the eastern part, and this is actually where I did the quest to escort a guy out of here earlier on. I think that was in 2, and I do actually get my spider from there and lead on spider slayer advance and move on to that. You see, it is really easy to get these, and I am obviously a higher level than them, so they are really easy to kill, really, I'll be honest. And obviously we're a hunter and a champion, you might be alright. But with other classes I'm not quite sure how they play out. You can see it, my bikes are literally rammed full, and one of the things that I didn't like about this was the potions that you get to remove like poisons and curses and stuff like that. You can't use them in combat, which is, I'll be honest, it's fucking stupid. You should be able to remove them in combat. Sure, that's the whole point of having potions, right? You don't use potions out of combat, you use your food. So why would you have a potion that's for out of combat? It's ridiculous. Obviously, if you look at other games like World of Warcraft and stuff like that, you've got like speed potions and all stuff like that. You see, this is actually the 29th. So this was yesterday, and this is the 5 point mount, and I did actually buy 2 of these. I'm not sure how long the offer was on for, but it does help. I mean, it's got like 250 morale compared to the normal 100, so it does take quite a few blows, which is pretty good, and it's obviously a 60% increased speed. So you'll also see me stop quite often, and that's just because I'm checking Facebook or changing the song and stuff like that, really. So I do actually get my quest one, and there's no advance or anything like that. It's just one straight off deed. So I do skip quite a these. You can see there the crawlers down outside. I mean, it also goes the wrong way. I'm not sure why I went this way. Probably because I never actually went up here, so I thought it could have been up here. However, it's not. As you can see there on the map, it is to my left, which is definitely my fault. I did it the wrong way, so. But oh well, at least experience points. To also jump down, get the fall damage buff for a stupid reason, and head over to this place. Now it's really easy. Just kill a few of these, kill some more. Go to the stone, it does us just summon straight away. It doesn't attack you though, which is tough with pretty good reason. He does patrol around, and then he does actually aggro at a later date. So you can see here, just absolutely annihilate him, and he's dead. Let's head back. As you see here, I do also skip quite a lot of mobs. However, the experience I have for the level which I'm currently at is not really that much of a big of a deal, because you can see the mobs are sort of my level or at a lower level than me. As you can see there, I do get the bird slayer thing. I can't pronounce it, I'm not even going to bother. I do use my milestone to go back to save me running really. See, I do come back at a later date. This is in the evening I come back at, and I carry on with the quest lines. And I think I had a problem with flaps actually at this point. It crashed on me, and obviously I had to stop recording and let him fix it before it broke too much. Now in this one I do actually do quite a lot of solo instances zone for the quest lines. I think I do about 3 or 4 to be honest. Now I'm just heading over to the lowlands, and this is where it's sort of like it's where the dwarf and the elf zone sort of cross over, and it's sort of like a level 10-11 zone, where I feel that it's probably the dwarfs that are going to be here more often. So if you roll a dwarf, you'll probably see this zone quite a bit, as the quests are a lot lower than me. See, I do actually drop them all and then head over. So doing level 14, and this is where I think I sell all my stuff. Yeah, this is where I sell it all. The only thing I keep is my health potions and my power potions. I'm not sure why I keep my power potions, because I never even use them. And I just head over to the hunter trainer. I've got Crival Predator, Passage Ignitor, Swift Bow, and Find the Path. Find the Path is an out of speed movement speed, out of combat movement speed increase, which is 15%. Passage of Nature is a thing so you can track creatures, so sort of like your beasts and stuff like that. Cry of the Predator is a fear with, I think it's like 100% daze chance, and then like a 5% chance to break or something like that. That only works obviously on animals. And then Swift Bow is a 2-second cast bow attack, which does 2 attacks in quick succession. So that basically means it attacks twice, just like that, straight off. So yeah, I'm trying to move my horse mount slash thing, so it's not getting in the way. Now here I do actually do something that's incredibly stupid, and I end up pulling way too many of the mobs. And as you can see with a hunter, yeah, it's not that great. I do actually survive, however the NPC does carry on running through. So there, I shouldn't have pulled that mob there, and it does actually come for me, and I do actually get attacked. Now I do actually pull that one as well, but one more comes and I do actually die. I revive myself and run off, head back over to the place, and I actually wait for him to come back, which is a bad mistake on my behalf, because I've actually done the quest. Now I didn't realise at the start, but I do actually kill a few more, and I think I do actually die. So I'm just stood here and I do actually run out. Oh, sorry, no, I don't die on this part. I think that's at a later part. This is where I actually realised I thought I'd failed it, so I head back over to the place, and I do actually then realise I've actually finished the quest and hand it in, which I should have done at the first part really. I headed over to the wrong part, which is the hunter trainer, instead of going to the other side. Hand in the quest, realise it's done, and head back over there. Now this guy is actually above the thing, as you can see there. I've just gone round. I think you can't get through any of them doors there. You can actually get, there's a back entrance to it, which you should have gone in the first place, however I didn't know it was there. So now I think this is the first instance zone, and this is quite a long one. So it's just killing a few Dowrans, and I do actually die, well, sorry, not die, but almost die on quite a lot of times on this. Maybe a bad player might be off, as the mobs are a lower level than me, but it's probably because I'm just pulling mobs too quickly and I'm not letting the NPC go in front. I do actually skip a lot of it as well, so obviously instead of where he says, oh, let's rest for a while, blah 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 blah, I do actually just go skip this, run off, and head over. You can see there he does us to say something, however I'm just like, no, fuck that, run off, kill, run off, kill, run off, kill, run off, kill. So I actually wait for him at this point, and I do actually let him get ahead of me so I can get a bit of life back. However, he does almost die, which is bad on my behalf, so I do actually pull these two so he doesn't die, so he can actually gain a bit of health and try and take the blows off him. Now I don't actually have to kill this guy here, he's really easy. I do actually waste my focus thing there. It's a load of low bullshit, and I do actually wait. Okay, so that's the first one done, however there is a massive long series of these. So I'd actually run by a bit and run around. This guy I do actually miss, but then head over there and stuff like that. This way I've just deleted the stuff like the farming tools and stuff like that, and just skip that. Now this one's really ridiculous really. You can actually skip it. As a thief, sorry not a thief, a burglar, you can actually skip quite a lot of this. You're not really supposed to aggro them, as you'll see that I do take quite a lot of damage. And as you'll see here, I do actually work out that you're not supposed to attack them, and you're basically supposed to avoid them really. So I do actually avoid quite a lot of them, run around a bit, try and find where it is, and it's actually at the back of the area. It's towards the left of the pier, there's a boat, and that's where he is. But you can't actually jump over that, which is ridiculous. You've just got to defend him, defeat this guy here, and he does actually have two ads that come, and you can just literally just waste him away and kill him. So that's that one done as well. And as you'll see, there is a lot of these for the elf one. I've never had this much. For the humans one, there wasn't that many as well, but you do actually go through the human ones as well. So I think the elf sort of prologue is extremely long. I'm not sure about the hobbits. If Geoi played a hobbit, he didn't really have a problem with that. But I'm not sure. The dwarfs might be the same. Well, I'm not sure. I didn't actually play a dwarf. So here you see, I do actually skip round, and there's a blue crag slicer here. He is actually in the lead, not a signature, and this guy absolutely fucking rapes me. So you see that? He absolutely annihilated me. So I do actually run back and skip that guy. There is quite a lot of them running around. So unless you're in a group or you've got extremely good gear, so for example you're leveling an alt, I wouldn't advise doing that. And that ability there, what I've just got, is for killing goblins in this area, and also during the prologues. And what it is, it basically gives me a stealth. So obviously I've then got to go to a bard and equip that. Obviously it's pretty good actually. The stealth, it works well. However, you don't want to be using it, for example, in front of a mob. If you walk in front of the mob while you've got this stealth on, 99% of the time it's probably going to find you, and then you're just going to get attacked. So I wouldn't advise it. But obviously if it's just something to skip a few mobs, it's brilliant, it really is. As you can see, I do actually annihilate these goblins, just rinse through them really, and you can do this for a champion as well. Well, obviously up there's a higher level one. The first one I did, I think it was about level 10, and that was a level 11. There's actually a level 12 one I see as well, which obviously I highly avoid, because that one would kill me if I can't beat a level 10 one. So just kill a few more of these goblins, and I do actually just kill quite a lot of them. So obviously there's experience points. Experience makes the leveling process a lot quicker, and it's not as if it's taking me a while to kill them. So I just kill on the side. As you can see there, that is the marked NPC, so the named NPC. He is really easy to kill, but obviously you don't want to be pulling him when he's surrounded by mobs. So as you see, I do just absolutely kill him. It's really easy to kill. I had in here thinking there might be like a chest or something, because there usually is in MMOs in sort of back secluded area. There's normally a chest or something that's out of the way. And as you see there, I did get my Goblin Slayer Advance, which was for a Geoi trait. And I've still got to do a video about them and sort of stats and stuff like that, which I'll probably do at the end of the series. So I don't have to kill him again just because I can, and I head off out of the zone. And as you can see here, I have still got my mount. I do actually buy another one at a later date, which is towards Bree. Sorry, that mob, yeah, that was level 10. Yeah, it looked like level 10. So now I head back over to where I was supposed to be, and as you can see, the prologue is a light blue, so sort of like a mid light blue, so it is obviously an easier quest for me. However, I'll be honest, in melee range, the hunter can defend itself, but it doesn't do a very good job. It's not like a champion. Obviously a champion is a melee class, so it's gonna in here we're just ending up towards goblins, killing a few, and you've only got to protect the elf guy. I'm not sure about the dwarfs. The dwarfs might be you follow that guy, but to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. It probably is that you help the dwarf guy and obviously not the elf guy. It's pretty simple really. As you can see, that guy then says that his father or something, or the master blah 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 is in trouble. He stands on the rock, calls out where the goblins are coming from, and we just kill them. As you see there, Sapper did obviously get a cut behind the tree, and I do actually get my racial trait for the stealth. And that guy then says something's not right. The goblins are actually on top of the cliffs throwing spears down. They kill all those guys and head off basically to that area. As you see, I do actually head up to clear, kill these guys. And my health potion I can't actually use as I've run out, and as you see in a second, I do actually nearly die there. I think I've only got about 50 health left, so I get the guy, take blows and let them kill him basically. Well, let him kill them. Let me see, I do actually wait a bit for this one now. That's the first time I've waited in an instant zone really, more or less. So you can see there was a bit of lag, I'm not sure why. Just kill these. I do actually get things pop up all the time, it's ridiculous on turbine stuff. Kill these guys, save that woman, and then head over down here basically. Now this is actually a trap, and goblins come over all the place. Goblin comes out, and all hell breaks loose. So sorry about that, there's the yawn there. And so I kill these goblins, about 3 or 4 waves come, really easy. Just kill them one by one. And there's actually a stinger up there, it was slowly killing me off. So that's that one done. So now I am off to Breeland to find Strider, that's it, which is in Breeland. So I do actually Earthstone because it's quicker, sorry, Milestone because it's quicker. Take the swift travel to the homesteads, which is actually the Shire. I think it's the Shire, or I might be mistaken. It might be. I think it's the Elf Homes or something like that for that area. Just saving time really. Now this is the most annoying part, as you're literally just running through. You run through the Shire, and you run through the rest of the places, and then you run through other places. And, oh, it's extremely tedious running through here. It would be better if you could like get. It sounds stupid, but get a teleport there really. Or some sort of swift travel really. Now that thing there is actually a fat slug or something like that. And what it is it's this like big slug thing, and it's got like its tentacle on its face, and it's like a really long tail on its back. And I actually stopped at that point because it was one of the strangest things that I've ever seen in this game so far. Now I did actually take a screenshot there. I did not have a clue why. I think it was because I was trying to put the auto run on while I was talking on Facebook, and I did actually. Sorry about that. I did actually give up and just carried on running really. So here's my long tedious process, and I do actually eventually make it out and just keep running through basically. However, it is annoying. I do actually bump into a lot of fences. You can see here I'm talking on Facebook, and then I alt tab back in and see I'm walking into a fence. So now I have actually lost my mount. This was due to the fact that the time ran out on it, so it did expire. I didn't actually think at the time to buy another one. Not a clue why, but I didn't buy another one because I was stupid. So I do actually just put the auto run on and just literally just run through them all till I get to Blue Links. It is just a straight path through this part. So yeah, I do actually aggro a few balls and stuff like that, but it's not really that much of a big deal, especially with my movement speed increase. I've got 5% from my pocket watch, which will last me till level 15, or sorry, level 16, so obviously max level 15. And I've also got Find the Path, which is 15% movement speed increase as well. So I've actually got a percentage of 20% increase, which is a third of my mount speed, which you can't go wrong really for non-combat movement increase. So I finally get to Breland and pick up a load of boring quests. Now I do actually skip the tour of Breland because I've actually obviously done it on my champion on Firefoot, so I just skip that and just carry on really. So just sell all my stuff here, and then I head over to the farm to equip my racial trait, which I got when I'm doing the instant zone. So I do equip my Charity 3, I also equip Fidelity, and then I equip Sylvain Shadows, things like that. So I did actually try it out of the, because I've got my settings are really low, you can't obviously see the texture on it, and this is wherever I killed Black Walls. I do actually almost die on this. However, what I was trying to do is pull one mob so that I could level up, and obviously that would give me my level even below 15. It didn't quite work that well, as it did actually pull 3 mobs, so I actually ran for literally my life, so I didn't die. He actually did pull aggro off one of them, so I did actually save me quite a bit. And I did actually ding, so it put me up to level 15, and I just carried on. Now what I should have done there is actually waited. I did get a bit cocky with this, as I was just literally spamming buttons, which is really didn't really work out that well. So I actually killed that. I actually kite it because he absolutely hammers me. So obviously I get my white slayer started on there, and this is where instead of killing that guy and then going back to kill the other guy, I actually pull 3 of these. You can see there. I do actually try and run for my life towards that guy so he doesn't help me, and I didn't instead of dying, which also allows me to use my health potions as well for this part. Now this is the main reason why I wanted it to that. So obviously after level 15 I've got a item there as well. Kill this guy, he's really easy. And then I'll kill Andy. He's a lovely red bro. I'll kill him, done that, and in. And that's that one done. So now I've got to obviously head over to I think it's Comb. Let's call it Comb. Yeah, let's call it Comb. So now this is the other instant zone, which you do on the humans as well. So you can see here I've done like 4 already. So I did actually wait quite a bit on this. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I don't even have a clue why I waited. So I'm just progressing through, killing these Nika-breakers, or whatever the fuck they are. They're like weird, like bug things. They look like some out of Pokemon, really. So just head through, kill them. Nice and easy. So that guy does actually slow down quite a bit. He does do a lot of law talking and stuff like that. Just kill these, kill that, and he does actually do quite a bit of damage, so it does help as well. I'll obviously wait for that. Scorpion's here again, and it's really simple. It's just kill these, and that's more or less it for this one. So he heads up there, and obviously he's run away. Knock her out, there's no like tunnels around, and that's that one done as well. So I now get teleported back to the Phantom Pony and go and talk to Strider. So now I'm just going through, and I do actually finally buy a mount. And I also find the riding skill in advance, so obviously I'm not going to spend as much to find the riding skill and the mount. I will actually get that at a later date. So what I was going to do is head over to the questing area which I was supposed to go. So it's sort of like, I think it's Asdos Farm, something like that. But I do actually get another quest further down here when I head over towards my hunter trainer and stuff like that to head over there. So I head over there, pick them up, and I just get like, it's like an epic helmet thing, and I actually get another one as well, which is pretty good. For level 15 quests I obviously get maces, clubs and hammers, and I don't think I actually get another ability. I think that's it. I think I get I don't know what it is. I'll have to really look at that, and I'll put an annotation if I find out. So this is where the mayor is, and that in, and it was actually, I was actually going to pick up the tour of Bree, but I wasn't going to actually bother with that. So guys, this has been WinterDog. This has been part 3 of the Lord of the Rings Online Let's Play, and I shall see you next time for part 4.